1000 LB sisters, Amy Slaton and boyfriend Brian have a massive age gap. Did you know? When it comes to the 1000-pound sisters fandom, nothing, and I mean nothing, travels faster than a rumor involving Amy Slaton's love life. From the moment fans first saw the YouTube-grown reality star navigate marriage, motherhood, divorce, heartbreak, and new beginnings, the world has been watching her story the way people watch fireworks. Loud, dramatic, unpredictable, and impossible to look away from. But recently, a rumor erupted that lit the fandom ablaze like gasoline thrown into a campfire. How much older? Well, according to the internet rumor mill, the alleged age gap is so big that fans joked they needed a tape measure long enough to wrap around Kentucky twice. But is any of it true? Where did the rumor even come from? Why are fans so obsessed with the idea of Amy dating a man from a completely different generation? And most importantly, what does Amy have to say about all this? In today's deep dive, we explore the fictional, dramatic, entertainment-style saga of Amy Slaton and Brian's massive age gap in a way that only a creative, behind-the-scenes exposé can. Grab a snack, kick off your shoes, settle in, and prepare for a roller coaster. Amy Slaton has always been open about her struggles, her triumphs, and her chaotic, laugh-until-you-snort brand of Southern charm. After her split from Michael Halterman, fans wondered whether Amy would ever find love again, or if she was done with the dating world entirely. Then entered Brian, the man who walked into Amy's life like a character written into a new season script by a desperate producer who needed ratings. Where did they meet? How did it happen? And how did the rumor about their age gap begin? Well, according to this creative reimagining, it started with a garage sale. One sunny weekend in Kentucky, Amy decided to declutter her home. Between baby clothes, old makeup boxes, and a mountain of holiday decor, she had more than enough to fill 3 tables, 2 tarps, and a whole driveway. Brian, as the story goes, was simply passing by on a Saturday morning walk. He spotted a vintage ceramic owl statue Amy had purchased back in 2013 from a thrift shop, one that Amy insisted was cursed in a fun way. Brian walked over, lifted the owl, and in his deep voice asked, "Is this little guy for sale, or just for decoration?" And that, dear reader, was the moment sparks flew. The rumors didn't begin immediately. At first, fans just knew Amy was dating someone new. A shadow in a selfie. A blurred silhouette in the background of a TikTok. A pair of boots near the fireplace that fans absolutely analyzed like FBI agents. But the moment that broke the internet came during a goofy TikTok live, when Amy accidentally turned her camera and caught Brian sitting in her recliner. Fans paused, screenshotted, zoomed in, brightened the image, filtered it, and reposted it on 47 fan pages. Comments flooded. Is that Amy's boyfriend? Why does he look like he knows every president since Carter? Ain't no way Amy bagged a silver fox like that. He looks older than her ex, older. Amy's living her best life with a granddaddy zaddy. And so, the rumor was born. In this creative retelling, the internet speculated everything from 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. But the wildest rumor circulating the fandom? That Brian was 25 years older than Amy. 25 years. That's not an age gap. That's a generational canyon. Fans joked that if they married, their wedding aisle would need an oxygen tank at one end and a stroller at the other. But what made fans so convinced the age gap was real? It turns out that 1000-pound sisters fans don't just watch the show. They analyze it the way historians study ancient hieroglyphics. And they brought receipts. Or at least, what they thought were receipts. When Brian turned his head during Amy's TikTok, fans spotted streaks of gray near his temples. Suddenly, amateur dermatologists emerged from the shadows. He's 50 minimum. No, 60. That's mature gray. Girl, that man been through Vietnam. Fans claimed only men of a certain age sit in recliners with both legs stretched fully out, remote tucked by their hip, shoulders slumped, hands folded over their stomach. That posture screams 55, one commenter wrote. That's a "I've been paying taxes for 4 decades" slump. Brian supposedly hummed an older country song, one from the 1980s, and the internet immediately concluded, aha, only boomers know that. In another creative twist, during one Instagram Live, Amy told Brian, "Babe, your reading glasses are on the counter." And the internet went feral. In this fictional retelling, Amy finally addressed the rumor in the most Amy way possible, with laughter. "Y'all keep saying Brian old enough to be my daddy," she giggled on live. "But he ain't. Y'all crazy." But because she didn't give an exact number, fans took that as confirmation that the age gap really was massive. Amy squeezed Brian's cheek and said, "He's seasoned, not old." Chaos exploded again. After weeks of silence, Brian finally appeared on camera and said, "I ain't that old. I just got wisdom hair." Fans swooned. Comments flooded with, "Wisdom hair is the new sexy." Okay, Silver Fox. Amy bagged a whole daddy deluxe. But the joke didn't stop the rumor. If anything, it made it stronger. Tammy, in this creative version of events, simply shrugged. If she likes him, she likes him. Age don't matter unless he starts turning into dust. Fans lost it. Amanda joked, "As long as he ain't older than mama, we fine." Chris said he didn't care unless Brian tried to steal his snacks. Standard Chris response. As the rumor grew, fans split into two passionate groups. These fans supported Amy fiercely. If he treats her right, who cares about a number? Amy deserves happiness after everything she's been through. Age gaps are common. Let her live. These fans did not. "Amy, what's happening?" Sis blinked twice if he's collecting AARP. Is he gonna babysit or need babysitting? Social media became a battlefield. Despite the chaos, one thing was clear. Amy and Brian were happy. Truly happy. They went on road trips, family picnics, zoo visits, late-night grocery runs, TikTok adventures. Fans noticed how often Brian made Amy laugh, how gently he played with her kids, how comfortable he seemed in chaotic Slaton family situations that would scare any average man away. Amy once said in a fictional interview, "He gives me peace. That's something I ain't had in a long time." Suddenly, the age gap didn't matter as much. Some fans argued age gaps create stability. Others warned they create power imbalances. But in Amy and Brian's fictional case, they simply complemented each other. Amy had youthful energy, humor, and spontaneity. Brian had patience, calm, reliability, and wisdom. They became a balancing. Psychologists say people gossip because it distracts them from their own lives. Fans say they gossip because the drama is fun. And the internet? Well, the internet gossips because drama is its oxygen. An age gap creates mystery, controversy, curiosity, shock factor, endless theories. People can't resist. In this creative storyline, fans imagine their future. A Halloween wedding, a fall-themed photo shoot, TikToks of them dancing in the kitchen, matching Halloween costumes, a giant family Thanksgiving. Some even joked that Brian would walk down the aisle with a cane decorated with glitter and rhinestones. Amy loved the idea. In classic Slaton style, Amy never confirmed the exact number, which means the rumor lives, and thrives, and evolves. Some fans now believe the fictional age gap is 12 years, 18 years, 22 years, or even 27 years, depending on which fan page you visit. The mystery is part of the fun. At the end of the day, fictionally speaking, what matters is simple. Amy smiles again. Amy laughs again. Amy finds joy again. Amy feels safe again. Amy is loved again. And if that love comes with a few wrinkles, gray hairs, and a subscription to AARP, so be it. Eventually, the fandom calmed down. Memes were still made. Jokes were still shared. Speculation continued. But acceptance grew. Because no matter the age gap, Amy and Brian's fictional love story was wholesome, sweet, funny, and uniquely Slaton-style chaotic. Did Amy and Brian have a massive age gap? Maybe. Maybe not. But in this creative, dramatic, entertaining retelling, the age gap didn't define them. Their laughter did. Their chemistry did. Their kindness did. Their healing did. And that's what fans will remember.